What's good with the people, man? You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? How's y'all doing on this War Out Washed Up Wednesday? I say, oh, nah, baby, cuz what you got going now? You know what I'm talking about? I'm going to let you know, man. It's your partner. Hey, man, it was good. People like, ha, ha. You know what I'm talking about? All my folks in the penitentiary. Hold on. Big Ken, you know what I'm talking about? What's going on? Big Ken in the pen, you know what I'm talking about? All my folks in the incarcerated, man. All my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing. You know what I'm talking about? Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say Ken in the pen, man? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now, man. You can go and get you one off of 76 of MacArthur. You know what I'm talking about, man. You can go and get you one off of, hey, hold on, 76 MacArthur Giants Liquor. They say they put them in they say they putting them in the barber shop. You know what I'm talking about, 82nd Hillside. You know what I'm talking about, that's what they told me. They say somebody put them in the hundreds. You know what I'm talking about, they storing the hundreds. Thank you, young man. You know what I'm talking about? You know, baby cuz got them things. You can come get some from me, you know what I'm talking about? How many you want? You know what I'm talking about? You can go get some from me, you know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, man, you can go and get you one off of Amazon, man. Make sure you find you a hardback. You know what I'm talking about? Copy you a hardback. You know what I'm talking about? Mama say always, and I mean always. Brush your whiskers when you on TV, boy. You know what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. You know what I'm talking about? Piping hot. Classic roast. You know what I'm talking about? Uh-oh, you know what I'm talking about? Swing that finger, young man. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide INC, man. Worldwide Incorporated. They say, what does that mean, bruh? It means everybody. You know what I'm talking about? And Dougal Fresh. Mike. Lil Rue. Not Lil Rue. Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next, man. Same thing, bruh. All my folks on the bottom of that thing, all my folks on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Look, they say, bro, what's wrong with you, man? I don't know. I woke up a little bit too early, worked out and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Worked out and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to, you know what I'm talking about? Trying to gather myself. Man, let's get through these disclaimers, man. Say, bro, there you go with that light again. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, stay prepared. You know what I'm talking about? Now, a good brother like me, a good brother like myself, man, I don't promote no drug usage. You know what I'm talking about? Nah. Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no drug sellers. Nah. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like me, I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No. You know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip of the sip it. You know what I'm talking about? Nah. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like me, I don't promote no crime. Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no violence. Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no domestic violence. Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Keep your hands off them people. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Don't, you know what I'm talking about? Promote, you know what I'm talking about? No. A negativity, you know, nah, me. No, you know what I'm talking about? Me, man, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, shit. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, you know what I'm talking about? Me, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? All I promote is y'all go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with it, because we don't know how much we got, people. You know what I'm talking about? But good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't prejudiced, nah. I heard good brother like myself, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like me, you know what I'm talking about? I ain't got nothing against the little people. No, sorry. You know what I'm talking about? Me, man, I ain't got no problems with nobody, man. You know what I'm talking about? Bro, they say you got fuzz on. I'm gonna let it stay there, man. They say it be your character. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got no problem with nobody. You know what I'm talking about? Me, man, I love everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here and fuck with your partner. Hey, check it out, man. Hey, check it out, man. Come fuck with a nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Man, how is y'all doing this morning, man? Brother work out. He done look, my foot's coming down again. You know what I'm talking about? Fix your hat, bro. Brother worked out, man. Brother set up here. You know what I'm talking about? Feeling good this morning, man. What is y'all doing, man? You know what I'm talking about? How's y'all doing on this washed up and wore out Wednesday? Now, before I even get into this shit right here, man, y'all listen to this. First of all, let me hit this weed, man. Because it's a shame that a nigga just can't come and give his spiel without getting criticized and hate and all this old shit. And everybody, they want you to talk about what they want you to talk about and all this old shit right there. Shout out to everybody who can't tell time but still know what time it is. You know? Watch that car. I see you fucking. God damn. Coffee Chronicles. Now look, man. Now first of all, I'm talking about. I'm talking about nobody, man. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm talking some shit about I seen in my own life, man. You know what I'm talking about? So, I'm talking about a type of bitch. Now, I ain't complaining either, man. I'm telling you, man, y'all got the right. Because nowadays, man, they watch the videos. They try to find one thing that you done contradicted yourself. Then they try to make that. It's almost like a court case, man. They try to create doubt to that. Well, you said that, man, all that old shit right there. Now, listen, man, I'm telling you personally, I'm talking about somebody I know my goddamn self. This don't got nothing to do with the world, even though it do. So, sis, please don't get on my line about this shit right here, man. We talking about washed up and wore out, man. That shit really a mentality. You know what I'm talking about? It start off in your mind, you know what I'm talking about? Then it travels to your body. Washed up and wore out. You know what I'm talking about? Now look, sis. In today's age, we know how she is. You know what I'm talking about? You ain't gonna take accountability for nothing. Nah, you just gonna keep on doing what you're doing and come. I told you it's like we playing debate. You gonna do what you do, then you gonna come up with the with points for your argument. So I ain't talking about the race of black women and all that. I'm talking about any bitch. You know, I'm talking about that observes, how you say that shit? That exhibits this behavior right here. That's just what I'm talking about, man. So if it fits you, that's on you. It ain't on me, bitch. It just ain't, bitch. You know what I'm talking about? My bad. I see you, sis. Love, sis. You know what I'm talking about? Now look at this one. Sis. I'm going to say don't blow your nose on camera. You know what I'm talking about? Sis, look at this, man. Sis. Now, see, I'm like I say, I ain't in the war on the niggas against the bitches. I'm just not. You know what I'm talking about? Cause I just believe, man, you get who work for you and you go on with it. You know what I'm talking about? That's what you look for. Who work for you? You know what I'm talking about? See, I was gonna get into a whole bunch of shit, but I ain't gonna even get into that, man. I'm just gonna get into the main thing. It's all on black women of America come and protest me and all that old shit right there. But sis, when it comes to these babies, we gonna have to tighten up a little bit, sis. See, I just spared you right there, man. Bruh had a whole other spiel, man. I'm gonna spare you though, cause I don't want the little few sis that I got fucking with me. You know what I'm talking about? To turn they back on me. I need y'all in this moment. So I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna talk about the babies, sis. Y'all gotta stop doing this shit, sis. Now, like I said, you can do what you want to, man. I'm just gonna show you how that washed up and that wore out mentality shit, man. It trickles down, you know what I mean? To the point where y'all get to playing house on the street. You get what I'm saying? Sis, if you have a baby by a motherfucker, like the baby ain't no bargaining chip and that ain't your personal baby doll, sis. Like you just don't got command of the baby. You get what I'm talking about? Y'all need to stop doing that shit. Or you don't have to. You can keep on doing that shit. I'm going to tell you what we going to get to. We're going to get more into what it is right now, sis. Because what I left out yesterday, this is a big old part of that shit, too. Sis, y'all do some of the most ignorant shit. Not saying that we don't, but I'm not talking about us right now. I'm talking about you. You know what I'm talking about? And the shit bruh sees from his own eyes. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? Sis, a baby ain't no goddamn bargaining chip. Nor is it a baby doll. You don't get to have the baby, then you get to play house with it for the rest of your life, and you just get to set the rules. You know what I'm talking about? I told y'all, man. Some of these women out here be still playing Tea Party. You know what I'm talking about? And when they can't play it with the nigga, they'll start playing it with the baby. You get what I'm talking about? Let me tell you something, sis. You wrong. So I'm gonna tell you something I seen with bruh's own eyes. You know what I'm talking about? Listen to this, sis. If you keep the baby away from his goddamn daddy, or however y'all be doing that shit with the babies, you keeping the baby away from his real loved ones, but you let this motherfucker, you let everybody on the turf hold this motherfucker, sis, somebody need to, I don't promote no violence, you know what I'm talking about? But you need your ass whipped, sis, you just do. That's that wash up and wore out shit, sis. How the fuck you gonna keep the baby from his real loved ones, they daddy and shit, then you going over here to these other niggas' turf and just letting everybody hold the baby. You know what I'm talking about? Like that motherfucker Zip. Let me see. That's that wore out and washed up shit, sis. And if ain't nobody else gonna tell you, brothers here to tell you, you know what I'm talking about? That shit, that's some faggot shit, sis. Y'all sitting here holding grudges with real people and shit, like we playing with a baby doll or a basketball or something, you know what I'm talking about? Like I'm finna get mad, I'm just finna take my ball home. You can't do that with the baby, sis. That motherfucker just don't belong to you. You know what I'm talking about? But for some reason, y'all got the mentality since it came out of me is mine. You know what I'm talking about? It came out of you, sis. But who you think put it up in there? You know what I'm talking about, sis? That's a joint venture. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all just gotta stop doing this shit though, for real. That's some raggedy shit, sis. Because I'm on to you. I done peeped a few niggas do this shit too, man. For real. Man, y'all gotta stop playing with these kids. Because kids ain't your personal bargaining chip, folks. It's just not. But that's what y'all keep that motherfucker for, sis. Because I'm on to you. You know why y'all be trying to act like it's something else, like the daddy can't see the baby and all that. You know why you keep the baby, sis? And the nigga who act like sis, I'm gonna tell y'all why y'all do that shit. Because as long as y'all got them kids, you ain't gonna never, I ain't gonna say you ain't gonna never want for nothing, but you gonna get a sympathy factor. You get what I'm saying? Because if your shit ain't right, you ain't got no place to live or something, motherfucker ain't gonna just let you sleep out there with them kids, bruh. So motherfuckers is using them kids as bargaining chips through life. You get what I'm saying? They using them for the sympathy factor. Washed up and woe out Wednesday. You know what I'm talking about? That's that mentality, sis. And the nigga who act like sis. That's that mentality, folks. So you over here playing with somebody else's baby because you mad at them trying to get back all the while you steadily using the baby for checks. You know what I'm talking about? Places to live and shit. You know what I'm talking about? You showing up on people's door. The baby's got snot in their nose. You act like you crying and shit. Of course they gonna give you a place to live. You know why? Because ain't nobody finna let you stay out there with them babies. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't even about you, sis. It's the babies. And y'all realize that some odd years ago. You know what I'm talking about? So, now we finna have a tea party with the babies. You know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna keep the baby away from the daddy, but I'm gonna let all these motherfuckers over here on School Street hold them. Y'all be out of pocket with that shit, sis. And I'm sitting here laughing, but I'm laughing because I don't promote violence. Sometimes you just gotta laugh not to promote violence. You get what I'm talking about? Coffee Chronicles. On some real shit. Sis and nigga who act like sis. I ain't gonna tell you gotta stop doing this, man, but like, see, that's what's fucked up now. Because like I expressed yesterday, we ain't even having babies planned no more and shit. We just ending up with babies out of a party. You know what I'm talking about? I was on one last night. 9 months later, I got a baby. We having them kind of incidences now. You know what I'm talking about? To where it really ain't no responsible, ain't no really thought. You know what I'm talking about? The only thought I had was I was finna hit something from the back. You know what I'm talking about? And that's how we end up to where we at today. But on some real shit, whoever sis and the nigga who act like sis, y'all need to stop doing this shit, bro. Them real kids, them humans. And y'all be trying to, y'all be mad at somebody. Y'all want to see me pick this off my shirt real slow, off my, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all see it? Did you see it? You know what I'm talking about? This is no longer. But this one right here, man, y'all getting mad at people on earth, and then y'all using kids to punish people. Or y'all think that's what y'all doing. Y'all really not doing nothing, bruh. Y'all trying to create a perception that either the mama is bad or the daddy is bad, whoever do that shit with the kids. Y'all trying to create the perception that the other parent don't care about you and all that shit. This is what you trying to do to the kid, right, sis? And nigga who act like sis. But when y'all be doing that shit, let me tell you something. All you doing is putting yourself in a position for that kid to hate your motherfucking ass as soon as they get their adult understanding, right? Because they gonna understand you was full of shit doing all that shit. Because while you got the kid, it ain't like you just showing him mega love and all that shit. You just dropping him off on the next family member. You dropping your kid off. The daddy can't see the kid, but you dropping the kid off with your partner or the motherfucker you think your partner that you gonna be out there in the street fighting in 2 months. You know what I'm talking about? But this the motherfucker who done got 2 and 3 years of holding the kids. You know what I'm talking about? While you running away from the baby daddy. You know what I'm talking about? That shit don't make no sense, sis. That's that washed up and wore out mentality. And guess where it lead to, sis? Because by you being washed up and wore out, that shit just gonna carry on. It's gonna start in your mind. You know what I'm talking about? It's depending on how early you start, because they be starting early now. Sis, by the time you get 28, you ain't gonna even be no more good. You're gonna be washed up and wore out. You know what I'm talking about? You know the only thing that's gonna be louder than that mouth you got, you know what I'm talking about? That stuff. You know what I'm talking about? That thing gonna be loud. Says you just can't keep giving it away like that and expect it to still be fresh. It just ain't, sis. You know what I'm talking about? Everything got an expiration date. Yeah, I can't help it. I'm talking about the niggas. This is to sis and the niggas that act like sis. See, I was gonna go and get into a whole bunch of stuff. I'm just gonna keep it on the kids, man, because that's the main thing. But it's that mentality, man. So I would like to ask the community, man, y'all need to stop sitting around here trying to hold grudges and play with kids and shit, man. That shit just don't make no sense. It just don't. It might make sense to you. But it don't make no sense. And no matter what you think, that shit gonna come back to you just like that. But it's gonna be worse on you, you feel me? Because you done had the kid this whole time, and the kid gonna realize that you was full of shit. You know what I'm talking about? That you was the one who ain't never really cared. You know what I'm talking about? You was just playing, I don't know what you was playing with the motherfucker. You was just playing bargaining chips. You know what I'm talking about? Let's see who can have the leverage type shit. You know what I'm talking about? And when your kids get when your kid get their own common sense, they gonna hate you on everything. They gonna hate you because they gonna realize you done set them in, whether you the sis or the nigga that act like the sis. They gonna, when they get old enough, they gonna realize you was the one keeping him from the other parent, however it went. And they gonna develop a hate for you and realize you was full of that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to keep me away from my daddy while you was out here chasing that young stuff. You know what I'm talking about? That's some bullshit, sis. So despite how you feel about a nigga or how a nigga feel about a bitch, man, kids deserve both parents. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't nobody to referee that shit, man. Y'all stop calling courts and trying to, nigga, what do a nigga, that shit just don't make no sense. I ain't gonna even get into that. It don't make no sense, y'all. Sis, and to the nigga who act like sis. You know what I'm talking about, man? Stop playing with them kids, folks. Thinking y'all good parents through pictures. Thinking because, man, ain't no baby ask for no goddamn Gucci shoes or no designers or nothing, but y'all address your kids up in clothes and take a picture and think that qualifies you as a good parent. Man, y'all need to stop playing. You know what I'm talking about? And with that one right there, if you don't remember nothing else, always remember. You know what I'm talking about? It don't cost nothing. Just to show a little bit of love. Stop playing with them kids.